Chinese troops are on their way to Djibouti. Earlier this month, they boarded ships that left China's Guangdong province, embarking on a new path for China's military abroad.
The establishment of the base will help Chinese vessels escort missions in the Gulf of Aden and Somalia, as well as international obligations such as humanitarian rescue missions. It also stimulates the social and economic development of Djibouti.
The goal of the base, to help in humanitarian and peacekeeping efforts in Africa. It will also engage in rescue missions and naval exercises. Beijing emphasizes this will be a support facility to help establish security in the region.
It helps China to continue to make even greater contributions to the peace and stability of Africa and the rest of the world.
The base is part of China's growing presence on the continent. China is one of the largest suppliers of UN peacekeeping troops in Africa. In a significant move in 2015, President Xi Jinping announced China would set up a permanent UN peacekeeping force of 8,000 troops and contribute $100 million to the African Union.
Africa has the biggest peacekeeping needs. In the long run, the international community and the UN should support African countries in increasing their own capacity in keeping peace and stability so that African issues can be addressed in an African way.
For years, Chinese troops have also contributed to anti-piracy efforts off Somalia's coast and sent military medical teams to African nations during the Ebola virus crisis. Now as many as 10,000 troops could make their presence in Djibouti. Their new home is in a relatively stable country between two unstable ones, Somalia and Eritrea. The military could be busy as soon as it arrives. China has offered to mediate in the border dispute between Djibouti and Eritrea and could send troops if requested. Francis Ko, CGTN.